What's going on, Kamarian? What's going on, Kamarian? What's going on, Kamarian? What's happening, everyone? Are we good? What's happening, everyone? Are we good? Just getting things set up right now, so give me 2 secs. Just getting things set up right now, so give me 2 secs. Let me just switch off the music, man. Just switch off the music. Just getting things sorted out, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, what's good then? What is happening? Ken Barbie, what's happening? I will check it out. I'm going to do the altcoins in a sec. Alright, what's everyone saying? Is everyone alright? You heard this is where you could find the heat, yeah? Yeah, Cardano is not doing no pump or dump or anything like that. I mean, look at that from last night. Peak formation, rise level 1, retrace continuation, level 2, you know? Ethereum is scaring you. Why? Today, you know what? We're gonna talk over Ethereum because there were a couple of things that happened on there, and I wanted to see if anyone would have called it, but no one did as such, which is not a problem. But King Holland, how you doing? Khalid, Martin, what's going on? Aiden, Matthew, Luke, how you doing, bro? Rick, yo man, Danny, as such, I think. Greg, what's going on, my man? Tricky, what's happening? Matt N, Sonel, Christian, Flying Soon, yo man, Mickey, GB, oh, Tanner, GBA, Tino. Don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's all good. Cameron, G Cruz, what's good? My guy Nikesh. Right, 84 of you. That's wicked. Can we, before the whole process starts, guys, we need to like the stream. It's the only requirement. That's all we need to do. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to wait for a few more people to come in. JJ, what's happening? Number 3, Casper, Philippe, Shari, Cowies, how you doing? Paladin, how you doing, bro? Ada's running, bro. Mares, I'm good, man. I'm good. To be frank with you guys, I'm absolutely exhausted. So it's going to be a short live. I don't think we're going to sit through to the Hong Kong session because I'm looking forward to Thursday and Friday because that's when we start to see some action. You know, as we said, as always, you know, Wednesday is always the midweek reversal. We always expect to see a reversal on the Wednesday. Yeah, Dan, it was bad music, man. I really liked it, but I've got some flavor coming to you as well. Don't worry. Tomorrow's morning stream will be just as good. But it's not such a playlist. I go through Epidemic Sounds just to get pure royalty free music. So there's no conflictions, no what is it called? Strikes on YouTube. So yeah, they were jives, man. I was listening to them today. You know, I just downloaded them off the whim. You know, I enjoyed it, man. I'm glad you liked it. I've just noticed a few people were like, "Yo, this music's fire." Ginger, my day's been all right, man. I've been pretty busy today. I've been pretty busy, so that's why I haven't been much on the chat. So, I do see hitting 6:30, 16:30 tonight. I'm just gonna wait for a few more people in the live. If we can like the stream, then that's cool, and then I'll start getting into things because the market's gonna reset in 5 minutes. New York's gonna close, and we'll just be sitting through the market makers session. Christian Muller, how you doing? Casper, how you doing, my friend? Right, whilst we wait, I'm gonna put some more tracks on. All right, let's get with it, guys. Okay, then. All right, what's going on here? What you done there, Mez? What's happening here? Hey, Erica. Ryan, how you doing, my friend? You know what, Ryan, it probably did, man. I'm looking at different times here. I need to set the times here. It changes. I need to set my time on here. So, Christian, your music reminded me of Crossing Christopher John. I'll get that up, man. Yeah, it's got to be chilled out, man. When you're waiting for patterns, you know, you have to be relaxed. You can't be listening to no Metallica when you're waiting for a pattern because you know you're jumping into that trade straight away, riding the lightning, as they say. But why were people buying today? You know, no one had any reason to buy. And this is what I was waiting for. Kind of like let you guys do your own thing today. How many people brought into this drop? Oh, JPEG, you made 4.5k following my stream. Yeah, JPEG, no worries, man. You keep coming here. We keep, you know, we keep getting the mullah. That's what it's about. Flying soon, man. I'll put drum and bass on. I love drum and bass. Gomez Anonymous, how you doing? Is Tiffany in here? Is the cheerleader in here? She's my cheerleader in here, man. She's awesome. Stenson, how you doing? Tiffany, here we go. There's the girl. Guys, you know, if Tiffany's got a YouTube channel, just subscribe to her, man. Help, you know, the best way you can return the favor. She's doing me a big favor here, man. Luigi, what's good? Aiden, you brought in and sold at the touch of the 50-day. Hold on, so Aiden, talk me through it. So you actually brought here and you sold at the touch of the 50-day. Please tell me yes, that's what you did. Please tell me you did that, Aiden. Brought at 1700. Yes, perfect, man. That is exactly my strategy in Forex. Okay, so you're waiting for price to dump, you know, when it pulls away from an average. Let it dump, let it keep going, and then once it starts to regulate, okay, look at the importance of what I said to you guys about the ADR, all right, the average daily range. Yes, Big Man got 2 tracks signed to drum and bass label yesterday. Waste Gash, that was you, yeah? You got 2 tracks signed. My guy, well done, man. Guys, give some credit to Waste Gash, man. He got 2 tracks signed to drum and bass label yesterday. That is awesome, bruv. Everyone's winning in this life, man. Everyone is winning. You know, in trading and out of trading, man. Thank you, Tiffany. Yo, Waste Gash, if you can send me those tracks and I'll put them on my live, man. Yeah, man. Put them in the Discord, bro. Yeah, you know what? You're gonna stop making music, bro. You're just gonna trade. You'll be like, nah, take your label somewhere else, man. I'm sticking to trading. If you know what, bro? What you can do, yeah? Can you do me a playlist? Do me a playlist, bro. I'd love that if you could do me a playlist. Obviously, it has to be royalty free and whatnot. Do me a playlist. Hey, you got a beer, you know. Bro, it's the cup of tea strategy here, man. Not a beer. We ain't got time for beer. Yeah, I'm into serious stuff. Out Crypto, how you doing? Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Stone Cotton, how you doing? Sociology professor. Wow. I'd like to think so, especially with the markets, man. The game that they play. Yeah, Aiden, the strategy that you applied today was awesome, bro. You know, that's my strategy in Forex. You know, retrade, you wait for the pullback and then retrace to the 50-day. That's your bread and butter trading. And the more you master that trade, okay, the more size you can put on. You know, you can put more size because you know at some point it's going to revert back to the 50-day to reset, you know. But do you guys recall what pattern we are in? You know, does anybody remember Sunday's stream? Does anybody remember Sunday's stream? It's exactly what we saw on Sunday, right? And it's exactly the pin bar that we saw on Sunday. Right, let me bring Sunday back to you. Let me bring Sunday back. Where is she? Where is Sunday? It was on the 1 hour time frame. Where is it? Guys, on the 1 hour time frame, look what happened. Yeah? Same formation here. All right? Pulls back to the 200 days, snap back, pin bar. All right? Now we go to the 15-minute time frame. We're seeing the same activity right here. All right? Same activity. Autos, how are you, my friend? Khalid, man, this is it, bro. You know, we're all here to just... Robin, how you doing? Great. Texas, wicked. I'm going to go over the altcoins in a sec, man. I'm just going to wait for it all. Just see how many people we can get in the live in the first instance. You know, everyone getting settled, getting ready. And then we'll get straight into it. I'm going to start off with Ethereum. And then we'll work on to altcoins. And then we'll play it by ear. But it's not going to be a long live tonight, guys. Like normal. I'm going to give us all a break. I need a break. I need to get some sleep, man. Because when I finish the lives, I'll stay up till about 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and bright early, waking up again at 7. And I'm just ruining my circadian rhythm, as they put it. You got some at 1800 and some more at 17. Wicked, Chris. I'm guessing you're investing, Chris, yeah? Everybody make the like go blue. What does that mean? What does make the light go blue? How does that work? The light goes blue. Nathan Crawley, what's best to store crypto, or are they okay on the apps I purchase on? Nathan, that's really down to whether you accept. I mean, if you understand the concept of cryptocurrency, when you buy cryptocurrency, behind the cryptocurrency are keys. And those private keys, when you buy through an app, they are owned by the company who supplies the app. And it's like you having your money in your bank, but someone else has your chip and pin number. You know, they pretty much can just go in and just take whatever they want. Obviously, that wouldn't be the ideal scenario, but as an extra level of security, you should get yourself a cold wallet. If you like it, it turns blue. Ah, I get it. I thought it was just some like hyped up like button. You know, I'm seeing different things on my YouTube channel. I need to do more work on YouTube and understand what happens next as you grow on the channel. You know, for me, I'm motivated by just helping people realize and understand what's going on in trading. And you know what? The more you guys sit through these lives, you're going to see these patterns play out like clockwork. And then I'm going to start talking about some really technical strategies. You know, Aiden played one today, okay? And it's being able to find those key spots, you know? And like for today, right? I'll give you an example, guys. So, can anybody see it? Can anybody see it? What can you see? Thank you, Tiffany. West End Truck, how far will Stella reach this year? A year projection, my friend, is wild. You know, I wouldn't lie to you and say to you it could reach £2, for example. You know, I'll be realistic to you and say to you that in the next week or so, where would it likely be? And, you know, that's what this live's about, bro. There's no hype. I'm not going to hype you up and get you excited on something that you got to wait a year for. You know, I'll tell you what's going to happen or what I'd like to happen in the near future. So in the next day, week, you know, hours, you know, based on how I trade. I acquired Ethereum at 16.90 today for the long haul. Feel okay with that, and I timed my exit from Resonix perfectly. Adriana, man, you're doing so well. I'm so glad. I am so glad. Brian G, how much is MT4? Excuse me, Brian. If you go in the description of this video, you can download it free of charge. And then when you're done there, go to the Discord, which is highlighted at the top or right here. Join the Discord and you'll be able to obtain the indicators that I use. They're free of charge as well. The only thing that's going to cost you, my friend, is your time. And that's it. Cardano. Let's quickly pop to Cardano, man. See what she's saying. So in line with last night's analysis, guys, we spoke about Cardano forming a base. Okay. Now, look what happened here. How it all kept spiking back, right? This behavior here, guys, all right, stinks. And what does it stink of? No worries, Brian. What does this stink of? And you need to also do this as well, guys, right? Cardano has whipped and whacked up and down in this area, but still contained itself and managed to return to the upside. Last night, what did we see? We saw Cardano move first. It started moving, and then what happened? Ethereum moved. The same thing's going to happen again. You know, Cardano's just moved. Ethereum's going to move now. You know? Yes, Aiden, stinks. Market makers. Stop hunts. You know, draw the bomb. Two seconds. Oh, I've just missed everyone's comments. Here we go. Sorry. Yeah, market makers. What do you think of Ether's going to do in a couple of days? This is what we're going to go through, my friend. We're going to go through that. We're going to do all of that right now. Okay, then. So guys, on Ethereum right now, all right, well, what happened today, okay, was you can see how everyone was talking about a head and shoulders yesterday. Was that a head and shoulders as such, all right? And you see how it didn't turn out that way, okay? But this W pattern worked out in our favor, and the big red candle was the stop hunt low rise, okay? Now, if you pay attention up here, I need to get my trusty weapon out, man. I need to get this out. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, done. Peak formation. And what we've got to do here, 2 seconds. Right. So did anyone see this today? Costa Rica. Wicked. Wicked Costa Rica, man. Nice one, bro. Love from Costa Rica, man. That is wicked. I will look at AVAX. I'm going to go through the altcoins in a sec, guys. I'm going to say to you, just, you know, put down the altcoins that you want, but please don't blast out loads, because I'll end up missing them, and then we'll end up repeating the coins. All right, yeah. So did anyone think to take this M pattern? Be honest. Did anyone think to take it, or did anyone see it? Mr. Kamarian, that was effectively level 3 peak formation. You can never know how long the levels are going to last. We always know that level 1 and level 3 are obvious. Level 2, okay, and going into level 3, you don't know how long they're going to last, you know? Tiffany, man. I will check AVAX in a sec, guys. I'm just going through Ethereum right now. You're joking. Right. Ryan, I'm going to get to Ethereum. Okay. Did anybody see the M formation at the top? I will give you an eye on that one, Art of Bebop. Leicester, nice. Casey, how you doing? Okay, so we use the 1 hour time frame for the cycle, and we use the 15-minute for the entry of the formations. Not the pattern. It was made mainly because the second leg was higher. Right, okay then. Sorry, man, can you explain why this is an M formation? Okay, cool. Yes, and I didn't sell. Yes, many spoke about it in the chat. Okay, cool. That's a good thing. For me, that's a good thing, because I was going to say to you guys, M formation, shift candle confirmation, break through the 50-day, ride it. I was literally going to say that to you guys, but I wanted to see if anybody would have done it. Okay. And it's not a problem if they didn't, you know. It's not a problem, because we've got another formation happening right now, you know. We've got a formation happening right now. So let's talk about the peak formation. And someone just said a really important part. No, but not before the pattern was made, mainly because the second leg was higher. Okay. So here we go. King Holland, I'll get to that in a second. All right. So when it comes to working out the peak formation, you have to accept a couple of things. Okay. What is happening generally as a whole towards the highs? All right. Are we witnessing a lot of price action in the sense where you're seeing a big buy and big sell-offs in this area? Yeah? So, here we go. The 50 seems like a very important part to me. Yep. Raise cash it is. Autos. Saw the Ember, didn't dare trade it because I've been burned so many times on the way up. Well, you haven't tried the way down. you wouldn't know. You know, Autos? Every trade decision is different. Never carry the past of experience of last trades into a next trade, because you'll miss the trade. Never carry it. Why? Because what you did then was completely different to what could happen now. You know, every time we see a peak formation, it is unique to that moment in time. All right. I got smoked on that M today. Yeah. I thought some people did. All right then. So look. So coming out towards the last quarter of the Hong Kong session, okay? Remember when I was talking about what the market makers do the first start of the day when the Asian session closes? This area here, okay? About 30 to 90 minutes before the London Open, the market makers get in touch with the guys in the UK. Yeah? They would have got in touch with them and told them what's going on in this area, all right? So take note, guys. This is really important. So Hong Kong sent price up here, okay, and hit the Asian, it established the Asian high, all right, so it formed the first part of the range. Then it instantly sold off, okay, as an opportunity for market makers to either close off positions, all right, and add more longs at lower prices, okay, because they have a consensus of driving price higher at a later point. So they feel as though they could get some longs in at this area. Remember, market makers know if they're going to send it to 2,000, 2,500. And when you look at 1775, well, you look at this area here, okay, in relation to the 2,000, 2,500, that's a really good rate of return, okay? So, Tiffany, when she said, I'd rather be on the live stream than see them watching the impeachment trial hit. That is nuts. That is nuts. Okay. So whenever you see this, pay attention to this red candle here, guys. All right. Came to break the 50-day to induce shorts to come in. Okay. It failed. And you've got railroad tracks right here. Pin right there. Okay. Reversed and rode all the way back up. Gave guys the impression that, you know, we could actually go for another run to an all-time high, you know? Now, it starts to ride, and here, guys, is the London session, all right? Now, in Forex, what do I always look for? I look for stop hunt rise, stop hunt low, all right? And that's exactly what has happened. We had stop hunt rise, low. They took it back, all right? So they spiked the high and took it back. Now, why was this a valid M? Okay, Aiden said that it wasn't a valid, he didn't approach the M because it was higher than the second leg was higher than the first leg. Now, the second leg can be higher than the first leg, okay? In relation to where price closes, ignore the wicks, okay? Ignore the wick. Look where price is. It's right there, okay? There's still activity in this area here, all right? So always ignore the wicks on, this is what I found when I'm drawing formations where I see the second leg is higher than the first, all right? Always ignore the wicks that appear on the second leg, okay? Just look at the physical closes of price, all right? Now, if the close of price is within sight of the previous leg, you have yourself a valid M. But guys, don't be too engrossed on trying to find a valid or, a verification for the M, okay? Because you'll miss trades. Just know that I'd say 70% of the time, the M pattern, the first leg is higher than the second leg, okay? Now, the reason why they sent this up higher is because there was more people, they were trying to trap more longs in this area, but build shorts as price rose, okay? So look, it sat there effectively at yesterday's high, okay? And it stayed there, all right? So this would have been a valid M, all right? Normally the M is higher on the first leg, on the second leg is lower, all right? Now, what you've got to understand, the way a M pattern behaves is, we've always spoken about it. The market makers make traders believe that price is rising on the first leg and they start getting busy. Look how strong they push price up. Vector candle, and then vector candle right there, okay? They induce guys to come into the trade and then they reverse. When they reverse, they take out the stops placed by the guys who went long here, all right? There's your stop hunt low and then rise, okay? Stop hunt rise, drop, okay? Now, when they bring price back down to here and take out the stops, the guys who got took out here see this next candle and they say, right, it's confirmed the 50-day support, okay? So now what's going to happen? They're going to start buying into this trend again. They're going to slowly buy in and it's going to start rising slowly. Then it gets busy, rise, tries to take out the high, aim for an all-time high, making traders believe that Ethereum is going to go and attempt the high again and we're going to go to the moon. Pulls back, gives those guys an opportunity to add more positions and they start rising again. Then this big green candle here, all right, it spikes to the moon, okay, takes out new ground, all right, 1833, pulls back straight away and then starts the sell-off, all right. Now your confirmation would have been the break of the 50-day, this candle here, all right. Alternatively, you could have rode down, wait for the retrace back because you would have broken the 50-day in this area here. Wait for the retrace of the 50-day, continuation. There's your pattern. You know? That's your pattern right there. So, once that happened, guys, okay, we come down. Now, just notice when you know a fast move is a false move. All right, fast move is false move. Look, dump, stop hunt rise, all the way down. New York hits M1. Support at M1 tells me what? M3 target. Okay, support at M1 is M3 target. We were going over this last night. You know, please go over the last video. And you know what's great about this, guys, is the night before, we always talk about a pattern and how it develops, and we see it develop, and then the next day it breaks out, all right? Keep going over the previous videos and you'll start to see a pattern, because the great thing for you guys is you're witnessing how the pattern breaks down, you know, and that's what you don't get in various courses or various other guys. They don't actually break it down and explain to you what is going on. That's the juice that's missing. You know, it's easy for you to go and pay a course, right? And the guy says, okay, when you see this pattern here, trade it. When price is in this area here, place a buy when it breaks here, place a sell when it breaks there. You know, or when you see a double top, what you need to do is ride short when it breaks the trend line, okay? And likewise, double bottom, when you see a break of the trend line to the upside, ride that. You're just effectively identifying pictures. That's what you're doing. Now, my daughter can do a better job of that. You don't need to go and spend 500 quid on a course to understand how to identify a picture. Where's the context? Where's the context? Where's the idea that when price is dropping so vigorously like this, the vector candles, the false move to the downside, fast move is the false move, all right? Break the 50-day, break the 200-day, get everybody in a whim, get everybody scared that price is going to tank, okay? And then the New York session reverses price. And I said to you, New York reversal, you know, there is a New York reversal, always happens, whether it's from the upside or from the downside, okay? New York sets the low of the day and then rides back up, all right? And as you can see, pattern, retrace, back to the 50, continuation to the downside, okay? That's your pattern right there. Now what's happening? So on the 15-minute time frame, we can see clear as day, all right? We've got ourselves a pattern, a W formation, all right? So now the moving averages have kissed, okay? So we're now waiting for the 50-day to turn up and the 200-day to turn up. Price is above the 5 and the 13 EMA. That's on the 15-minute time frame, all right? So let's go to the hour time frame. What's she doing? See, everybody was panicking today. But what was there to panic about? All she did was just break the 50-day and came back. That's all she did. We've come back to test M1. Now we're looking at M3 target, which is which was the previous high, the all-time high. You know, this move to the downside was just so, it just smelled of it. Market makers, man. They just do not have an interest in sending Ethereum lower. But saying that, you know, who's to say that they can't, you know, they won't bring price back down to the 200-day to induce a further level of selling, to encourage more guys to go short, to use their liquidity to get their longs in at lower prices, and then price completely explodes from the 200-day. You know, that's exactly what will be happening. You know, as long as this formation holds, the W formation here in line with the 15-minute time frame to dissect it, okay, we should see M1 down here to M3. That'll be the first instance. That's the first thing we're looking for. Now, what do we know about the peak formation, Ws? What do we always expect? We always expect price to come out of the W formation, okay, shift candles, and we expect it to pull back and then continuation to the upside. So that is effectively what we're waiting for right now, guys. Whoops. That is what we're waiting for right now. We're waiting for that pattern to play out. So I'm just going to tidy up the screen. Going to draw everything. What? Okay. So now we have W formation. Okay, how do we protect against a possible 200-day attack? How can we protect? The way we protect ourselves is we are only looking for long entries. Okay, if we're only looking to go long, all right, then we only look for long entries. We don't expose ourselves to short, so we just let price continue to do what it needs to do. You know? What did you say just about the next pattern? The next pattern, Kamaran, is this. So whatever happens, when price comes out of the W formation, what does it always do? It always pulls back and continues back to the upside. Okay, let's look. Have a look. All right, here we go. Start off with this W here. All right, that was just a bit of a strong W. I need to demonstrate it elsewhere. Here we go. So W formation. Drop, rise, retrace. See that retrace there? Continuation to the upside. Next, we've got a W down here. W formation, rise, retrace, continuation, right to rise. Done. Okay, that's on the hour time frame. Let me bring it to you for the 15-minute time frame. You can see loads of them. Here we go. Look, W formation, rise out of the formation to trap the liquidity, bring them back in again. Rise, retrace. The second leg always expects a pullback to the 50-day or wherever the nearest site of support is, and they bring it there. Look at the confluence right there, guys. You had the M2 pull back at that point in time. Remember, this is backdated. This was yesterday's entry. Okay, the M2s, the M4s have all changed. All right. Now, guys, remember the M1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. They're not signals. You know, some people, like someone was talking about, he was trying to find them on the internet. It doesn't work like that. They just highlight the pivot points, the midpoints of the daily support and the daily support and daily resistance points. Okay, that's all it does. Now, the way I trade them is because they are evenly spaced. Okay, I use them as profit target areas or support areas. Okay, I use them to project. If there's support in this area here, the M1 price is looking to hit M3. So my nearest target point is the M3 as a trader. As an investor, it doesn't matter. Oh, wow. We got Deutschland in here. You know? Never catch a falling knife. Said to everybody in chat. Yeah, we're not about catching dips. You know, how do you feel about trading longs at leverage? Depends on how well you manage leverage, Christian. You know, it's all ultimately down to how well you manage leverage. You know, what do you suggest would be the minimum investment in Ethereum to start trading cause of fees? I don't see it going to rise. All right, key consulting. There's two ways you can do it. I recommend everybody to download IC Markets, and the link's in the description, because you only pay a spread, or depending on what account you go for. So right now, Ethereum Spread, okay, is, where is it? 592 pips. Okay. Now, if I bring a smaller time frame down for you, okay, you'll be able to see. Let me just put the. Let me bring it here. There you go. You can see the spread here, and we bring it down to 5-minute, so you can understand. Okay, so that's the 5-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame is right there. So you can see from this point here, which is the the bid, and this is it's the ask and the bid. Okay. Now, there's your gap there. If you were to enter long now in Ethereum, okay, before you saw a profit, you would need price to rise, and this double line here would have to be higher up. Okay. If it's higher up, that means you've covered the spread, so your trade is effectively free of charge. When you sell your trade, it doesn't cost you anything, okay, because you would have seen the profit after the spread. Because what brokers do is, instead of charging someone commission, they give them a spread give them a spread account. All right. Now, if you're a scalper, this is a nightmare. All right. Can you see it bouncing up and down? If you're a scalper, it's an absolute nightmare. You don't want to be trading as a scalper with such high spreads. All right. This is only for people that really want to trade and hold positions for like 3-4 hours, up to a day or so, or maybe even invest. Okay. Because you can still invest on this platform. You can hold Ethereum without holding Ethereum, but you can change the value it increases by based on how much capital you use. Now, I think on IC Markets, you can deposit something stupid like £10, and you can go into the exchange and you can trade with £10. You know, obviously you're only making a small amount of money, but if you're trying to learn, then that's the best place to start. My advice to you is you learn as cheaply as possible. You know, focus on trying to execute the right trades. Forget trying to make the money on the small amount of money. It isn't going to work. You got training views at all? Can I see M3, etc. there too? Michael, yeah, in the Discord, there are guys that have actually programmed or coded Discord, the trading view to play that, not play, to show the actual M1 to 5 pivots. Keith, good evening. In the W formation, right, hold on. this up. Okay, in the W formation, does it matter which bottom is lower? Yes. Like rising W or falling W per se, yeah, or indicator or pivot point. Ideally, Keith, you really want the first leg is the leg where the momentum is, where the market makers start to shift the zone. You know, it's where they really want to trap traders and get in with the all-time low hype. All right. Likewise, for an M, it's the same thing. Yeah. Look, aggressive candle, vector candle, retrace, vector candle. Okay. And you want this leg to be filled with like red candlesticks or long, sharp candlesticks. Okay. Because it's the market makers taking out orders. All right. The first leg is formed. When price comes back up, it's there to trap the traders who went short by taking out their stops. Okay. So you notice this big green candle here. All right. This big green. Sander, man, thank you so much, bro. Didn't have to do that, man, but thank you so much. This big green candle here was the sucker. It was the sucker candle. It was the shift candle. The Britney Spears is what we call it. Okay. Now, the reason it's that the shift candle is because the market makers induced traders. They got them trapped. They got them trapped, and they make them believe that price is going to keep dropping because it's broken the 50, it's broken the 200, and we're now going to drop. And everybody that saw the break on the 15-minute time frame on the 50 on the 200 day thought, right, that's it. It's going to go down now. It's going to completely tank. When the 200 day on the 50-minute time frame is the 50 day on the 1 hour, and it's not really broken much. You know, a lot of people were thinking that's it, Ethereum's going to drop. Well, it really isn't, because it's not really moved any ground. It's just market makers playing the field. Okay. So they brought price all the way down here, and then they switched the zone. Now the guys that were in here are effectively putting stop losses on the way down. Okay. Because they want to protect themselves, because, you know, retail traders, they read in the books where it says you have to put a stop loss 25 to 50 pips, whatever you want it to be, away from your entry point. They've even got trailing stops as well. And the market maker, what he does is he opens price, smacks it all the way down, confirms that there's weakness, and then reverses and takes out all those stops. He brings it to the 50 day. When he brings it to the 50 day, he makes the guys who just got stopped out believe that a retrace from the 50 day is going to continue to the downside. So what do? They get back in again. They get back in on the bounce of the 50 day to continue to retest the previous low. And then what happens? They change the zone. Now, the second leg is higher, but sometimes, Keith, they can come as low as here. They can either come as low as slightly out of the previous leg, and then they aggressively move price back up. So it's always, Keith, variation to the theme. Okay. I mean, if it drops like drastically, for example, if you get yourself a W here, rise, and then you're ending up having to draw down here, it's too far away. They've taken out this level. This level isn't holding as a psychological element, you know, because when they keep price down here and they reversed, well, there were guys here thinking, oh, I wish it will go back there again because I'm still in a deficit trade. All right. So when they pull to the 50 day and reject away from the 50 day, they make the guys down here believe, oh my God, yeah, my trade's going to come in my favor now. I'm going to add more. But then what happens is they form a higher low, and then they reverse the trade and go in the opposite direction, trapping these guys, playing FOMO. They don't want to get out their trade. They're going to wait to the next point. They have these traders turned investors hold their trade to the point where it comes up here, and they're at a negative point from this point, and they're saying to themselves, you know what, I'm just going to liquidate. And they will liquidate in time for the market makers to change the pattern and go in the desired direction. For example, that's the best way to explain it to you. Ah, the mother has entered. Luana. Hi, Luana. You're new to the channel, it seems. Okay. So are the M levels based on the Fibonacci levels? They look very close. Yes, they're not based on the Fibonacci's as such, okay? But they the daily support and the daily resistance points of price the past 3 days. Okay, and they change every session. That's what they do. They change every session. Now, guys, they are not indicators to buy and sell. The way I use them, it's the way I translate from price. I've spent a lot of time on them, and this is how I understand them. Whenever M1 is hit, okay, M3 is usually the next port of call in line with the peak formation, for example. Look at things set up. You can't say that price is going to hit the M1 and then it's going to go to the M3 every time. No, you have to look at it in context of things, okay? Cool, you understand that, Wicked Keith? You know? You have to consider the context of where you are at each endpoint. So look, we are right now at the I'd say W formation in line with the test of the M1 pattern. The M1 pivot, okay? The strength of this formation is ideally going to be sending price past the pivot, maybe retrace, continuation to the M3. Okay, and always remember, guys, price is always going to rise and it's always going to retrace back and continue if the pattern and the cycle plays out. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Don't think M1, yep, straight away we're going to go to M3. I know you guys aren't that naive to believe that. Okay, but that pretty much explains that pattern in that context. If you know anyone's got any questions about it, just fire them away, guys. So what we're waiting for right now is we're waiting for this W formation to play out. It looks like it should be playing out. I need a close above the 50-day. I need a close above the 50-day. So when it breaks the 50-day, I'm waiting for breakout, retrace, continuation. That's what I'm waiting for. Okay? So we'll see how long that takes. Whilst we're waiting for that to happen, guys, we'll pull up. So we'll read a few of the questions that have been put up right now. And then we'll start looking at other coins and see what they're doing. And we keep bouncing to and fro from Ethereum and see what's happening there. Let me just get this tidied up for you. Okay. I've got that there. Let me get the 1 hour time frame up on the side here. There we go. Wow. I mean, look at that, man. We are at the 50-day right now. Okay, look how beautiful that W looks, man. Beautiful. It looks beautiful, guys, but it could also change. So we also have to remember at any point it can change. Now, as I said to you in yesterday's stream and the stream before that, pay attention to the red candles. Okay? Red candles. Price will revisit this area. It will revisit this area, then retrace continuation to the upside. Okay? So we're going to get back into the trade again. Right, then let's have a look here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Waste Cash, man. That's the one. Okay, let's have a look. Have a look. Okay, not Camille. How you doing? I'm new to crypto trade. Already got some nice profits. I love your advice and would appreciate to hear some more. Keep up the work. No worries, my man. Just keep coming to the lives, bro. We do the lives every single night. Tonight's going to be a short live because I do need to rest. I need to just relax my brain. So it's kind of good that we're in a bit of a peak formation play out. But I'm going to lay everything out to you guys so that you can start the party tonight when Hong Kong opens. And then tomorrow morning I should be waking up to a lot of happy people, you know. But then we carry back on tomorrow night. So we'll be back in the game tomorrow. Wait, why is it called a negative trade even though the trader turned investor had made a profit? The point is, Sonal, you've got to understand, okay? Understand the psychology, all right? Market makers are trapping retail traders in the belief that price is continuing to the downside. Now, they trap the players down here, the traders down here. Right? So there's dead money down here for the market makers to capitalize on. All right? Now, you've got guys who are either going to stay married to the trade, right? And let their account play out in exposure. Now, as price rises, market makers are taking out margin. They can see the margin on all traders' accounts. All right? they take out all their margins. The dealer can see how many people are close to like the low spectrum of margin call, okay? And the market maker keeps pushing price, he keeps pushing it to the point where he takes out a large sum of those margins, grabs all that liquidity that's trapped down here, okay? And then they'll change up the pattern and then they'll go in the desired direction, okay? So the guys that did have enough liquidity, okay, held for that whole exposure, and then they were happy that it came back down again. That's not a strategy to have. When you come in as a trader, you need to cut your losses quick, okay? This green candle here would have saved your day. If if you had gone short, this green candle here would have been enough for you to say, right, I need to get out, you know? You may have been able to come down here and probably take a few points back, but nah, don't play like that, you know? Don't compromise whatever amount of money you decide to put down for the sake of earning an extra 10, 20 quid on your trade. You end up losing like, 500-600 quid, you know? No worries, Christian. Thank you for that, dude. Nice one, Benjamin. Guys, if you can explain it, yeah, if you're getting it, then, that's half the battle done. Okay, then. Cool. Seems tricky. Yeah, hey. How you doing, Fight? I ain't seen you about. King Hammer. Okay, breakout, retrace, a W and a check mark. Got it. A W and a check mark. It's not just so the tick mark as such, There you go. What you're going to see, guys, is you're going to see these patterns. When it happens in Ethereum, it's going to happen across the board, So, Martin, if this W plays out, will there be level 1, 2, 3 before new M pattern, or can it go straight to M and drop down again? Okay, so Martin, yes, that's correct. When this M pattern this W formation plays out, we start a new cycle again. We start the W formation, rise, level 1, retrace, continuation to finalize level 2. So level 1 is confirmed. Rise, level 2 drop, rise, level 2 confirmed. Now rise, level 3, peak formation, drop. That's what we're waiting for. Guys, that's all we're going to do. And it's going to be boring for you. But the great thing is you guys are using a specific amount of size on your trades right now. Okay? Wait till you start putting down real size, and you start seeing the increments on your account going, £200 a point, 3, 4, 5 to £1,000 a point. Yeah? And you're in a formation, coming out of a formation, and you just know that it's just going to play out, You'll get there, believe me. Hi, Chubby Man, you're a kind guy. You always pass through and say what's up. That is wicked. Wait, Skash, your first account doesn't matter. Just pick raw or standard, because you can open another one as well. So you can go raw and then open the standard one and play about with it. Short live, but use your wizardry to make the W pattern play out. Use your wizardry to make... I'm wizard now. Well, the W formation looks like it's playing out. We need price to keep rising. This is market maker hour. Sydney's open. Okay, so they're looking to push price higher and probably start the run up for profit. So, happy days. We're ready. If this pattern plays out and we take this trade, what's a good target profit? So look, this is what we were looking for. Okay, always use the 15-minute time frame as your entry. So coming out of the peak formation, what you want is break. So you want a break, retrace, continuation. So the retrace as such is going to be, let me just delete this. You want the retrace to happen. Ideally, you want M2 to be broken out because that's over the 50 day as well. So M2 needs to break out, retest M2, then go to break pivot point. Okay, we need candles to be quite aggressive, and then we want it to pull back to confirm. We need to see consolidation from this run up, and when we see that consolidation, we effectively form level 1. Then once level 1 is achieved, we then wait until level 2 gets confirmed. So we wait for the retrace, rise. This is the level 1. So when the high is made and it starts to pull back, that's level 1. Okay, we've formed level 1. The cycle's run up to complete level 1. When price rises out of that area again, it confirms level 1, starts the start, and it confirms level 2. Okay, then when price comes back again, we're waiting for another move to the upside. Bang, waiting for the peak formation to occur. Level 3 confirmed. Okay, that's how you read the cycle. And you know what, guys? The cycle is the hardest thing to work out. You know, you see M's and W's all over the place. All right, it's the cycle that makes it difficult. That's what you got to be careful of, the cycle, because you could be going into a W formation, right, on the last tether of a cycle to the upside, and you get trapped. You know, and you don't want to be like that. You always need to go to the hour time frame and establish where are we in the cycle. The longer your trade lies inactive, the less work the money is doing. Correct, which is why we have the 2-hour rule. You know, the 2-hour rule is when you place a trade, okay, if you don't see a profit within the first 2 hours, get out. Why are you leaving money there doing nothing? What, you're going to wait for it and hope that it goes in the desired direction? We're not here for hoping, guys. Okay? This game isn't about hope. This game is about conviction, no hesitation. We are in and we are out. Okay? If we don't see a profit on our trade within the first 2 hours of entry, let's close the trade, start again. We need to minimize the exposure, minimize the loss. We need to keep our capital at its highest level as possible so that when it comes to riding the right formation and the right level, we've got the best amount of size on there that's going to make us a decent amount of money. Does the streamer know about EIP 1555? What's that? I don't know about that. Dip today was unexpected, right? Because the market makers change behave unexpectedly. Yeah, sort of. Not unexpectedly, because they did form a W formation. They did form a W formation, a M pattern. You know, they did do an M pattern. Let me just bring this back down again. There it is. There's a W formation. Look here, M formation. Rise, drop, rise, drop. There's your M formation. There are many ways of you could have entered into this. You could have waited for the break of the 200-day, which was here. There you go. Ride, come back, retest, continuation to the downside. You know, because the M pattern lasted, so it was such a short M pattern, expect your profit target to be short. Whoa, what's going on? This tool completely ruins my computer. I don't know why. There must be some bugs in this tool. Anyway. Okay, then let me just see. Hey, is this what's good? Okay, Brian Shimon. Yes, I will do. I'm going to go through the other coins in a sec. I'm going to go through them now, guys. How do you know range weekly high is going to be at 1764? Because it automatically populates it, my friend. It does it by itself. It does it by itself. I don't work that out. It's the coding behind this platform. And I'm so glad I don't have to do it. Yes, the longer you wait for the cycle confirmation, the less is the risk. Yeah, because you can ride the cycle at many instances. Understand. Keep reading, interpreting the charts until you get the final confirmation. Yep, definitely on a laptop. Order tomorrow. It's a nightmare trying to do it on your phone. Oh, Lewis, you're doing it on your phone. Yeah, get yourself a laptop, bro. Can you give an example where we see it on the 1 hourly, then go back to the 15-minute time frame? Jay, have you asked this question earlier? Let's have a look. Give me an example. What do you mean, Jay? Current market, you kind of know it will go up. Will go back up, yeah. So yeah, just to confirm, GRT is forming an M peak formation. I'm just quickly going to look at these comments and then I'm going to go to the altcoins. Ada. Ada's flying. Yeah, Ethereum's probably going to do the same. Would I be right in saying that Bitcoin's in exactly the same M pattern currently? Yeah, they hold Bitcoin. Thank you, Tiffany. Trading view. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing it. Okay, you said we see the levels on the 1 hour chart to see where we are. Then go back to the 15-minute time frame. Yes, so for example, right now, okay, we've got peak formation here, okay? The main peak formation. Why? Because it come back down to the 200-day, very critical point, okay? It's rose, all right? And now it's come back. Technically, we could say that in the bigger picture, all right? We could say that we are right now in a bigger formation, in a bigger cycle. Look, level 1, consolidation. Remember yesterday I said to you we're still in level 2? Yeah? We could still be in level 2. This was fake. Did anyone remember that? Remember when I drew the box? I said that price needs to break this area. This is level 1, guys. Level 1, look. We get a different color. Level 1. Retrace. Continuation. Do you understand? The bigger cycle. The 15-minute. Yeah, Anthony, right. Yeah, you remember the box. You remember, yeah? Wicked. To be honest with you, Luke, I don't really want to be looking at the 1 minute, the monthly time frame as such, because it's too long. But for me to wait for a pattern on the 1 month or the 3 month chart, we would have caught so many more cycles by then, So ultimately, the bigger time frame for me is the 1 hour cycle. That's all I care about because I work on a weekly basis. Okay, we work on a weekly cycle. All right, so the 1 hour time frame paints it paints it really cleanly for me. So peak formation, rise level 1, retrace, continuation to the upside. I'm expecting another 2 pumps to the upside on the bigger cycle. Okay. Now, if you guys remembered that yesterday, that is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. But you see, we can see W's and M's. We can see them happen, guys. It's when, look, W's and M's, okay? Everyone's going crazy about, I need to find out, I need to know, is this a valid W? Is this a valid M? You're going to see loads of them, okay? But you'll know when you've come across the daddy of all W's and the daddy of all M's, okay? This was a reasonably big W. Why? Because of look how busy the price action was. Look at that. Pump, 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 down, snap below the 200-day, back up. They don't want to go any lower. No, thank you. They do not want that to go any lower. They push out of the zone. We're still in level 2. We're still in level 1. Why? Because we haven't broken past the all-time high. We haven't seen a reasonable break of the high. So we are still in level 1, guys, in the bigger cycle. Whilst we're in the bigger cycle, we can still catch these trades. We can catch these little cycles. And these little cycles, right? These little cycles bring us to the 15-minute time frame. And we can play around with the 15-minute time frame. We can take profit on the M1 to the M3. Happy days, But what do I say to you? I always say to you, always trade in line with the peak formation. When you get the gist of this, okay, then you can start playing the counter trends, You can counter trend from there. Wesley, my guy, man. You're the most generous guy I know, bruv. I hope you do make a ton on these trades. So Yesterday I made good at trade. Entry at 17.20, close at 18.35. Good profit before I slept. Okay, I left the buy order at 18 and 76. Woke up 3k down. I made a big mistake. Now I'm up about 15. Now I'm up about 1500 down. Now I'm about 1500 down, and I still have balance to add. Just wait. Okay, that was that. I've said to you guys, do not place trades and hold trades overnight. If you're an investor, different story. But do not place trades, man, overnight and hold them overnight. You're playing for the short term. That means you only want to be trading when it's moving, not when it's consolidating. Yeah? You know, it's crazy. You know, please learn from that mistake, Wesley, bro. Don't ever put yourself in that position, bro, because you're taking away the efforts of your labor, bro. You're taking away the efforts. What's the point? You know, you've earned a ton and now you're giving it back. Don't give it back. Put it down to get more. Don't give it back. All right? So just wait for, okay, peak formation to form. Wait for price to rise out of from the M2, okay, breaking the 50-day. Wait for it to retrace, continuation to the upside, okay? That's what we're waiting for next, all right? Okay, then, what's expected? Come on, just need 160. Where are we at with the likes, guys? Because I'm going to go to the altcoins. I need to regulate. 147 likes, and there's 267 of you in the live. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Give us a like, and then we're going to start talking about the altcoins. Give us the likes on the chart, on the lives, please. It's that, don't ask for much. And you've got Tiffany, she's screaming at you guys. Burger Merkel, what's good, my man? Cardano, I'm going to get into... All right, let's quickly have a look at Cardano. There you go, bro. That's Cardano. Cardano, peak formation from yesterday. Okay, rise level 1, retrace, continuation to the upside. I'm going to go through that now. I'm just going to... Wicked. Sander, I tried that with ADA. I made profits with trades, but I got less coins every time. That sucks, though. But were you successful? I want to look at Daddy Bitcoin. All right, cool. Let me look at Daddy Bitcoin, and then we go straight to the altcoins, okay? Hello, Louise. Great to have you here again. What's best entry price in Ethereum right now? Wahid, the best price for Ethereum right now, okay, is we are waiting for Ethereum to break. We need a shift. Now it's breaking out the 50-day moving average. We need it to break the M2 pattern. Once it breaks out, we want it to pull back to confirm the M2 and rise to the upside. So the entry ideally will be the pivot point of 1775, but that's not financial advice. That's just me giving you my analysis of the market. My projection. I don't predict, I project. Okay? Right. Okay. Where are we going? Right. Okay. MasterCard said they will support some cryptocurrencies later this year. Are you serious? That's come out. Oh my God. Forget going to bed, man. Forget going to bed. I need to see what Tokyo and Hong Kong say about that. Right, Tino, when do you see the W scenario playing out? As we speak right now, my friend. That's what I'm waiting for. We are waiting for the W pattern to play out right now. On the 15-minute time frame, right here. We're going to have a rise, retrace, continuation. Up there. That's what I'm waiting for. Waiting for that pattern to play out. Okay. Let me just bring up Bitcoin. See what the Papa Doc's saying. Oh, God. You see the failed W there, guys? Can you see the failed W? Yeah? Now you've effectively got rise, M pattern. Price comes up a little bit more. What do we say when the W happens? When you get a W formation, it always pulls back. Same principle on the M. Rise, retrace, rise, retrace, rise one more time, pin bar. It always does it. Pins the high, snap back. Off we go. Retrace, rise, continuation to the downside. Only if this area holds. Because if this area holds, we may have ourselves a little W. Capiche? All right, now let's go have some fun with these altcoins. Let's see where they are. And I'll tell you now, they're all pretty much going to be looking the same. They're all going to be copying Ethereum. You know? So let's go. First coin. Tina, when do you see the W? Answer must be right now. Correct. Okay. 187, 254 of you. Come on, guys. Just like the stream, man. Okay, then. I always turn into Moon Boy at the peak and failed to sell. You ain't got to call me Master, Tiffany. I ain't no master. No problem. Okay, so it's going to be a long night, pretty much. You know, I don't think I can let it be a long night, guys. I am battered. I want to be charged for you guys, ready. You know, I need to give myself a break. Just go to sleep early. I cannot say anything about that, but Tino said that we are waiting for a W to play out. Why? What did he ask? Khalid, for leverage trading, bro? Okay then, Ada's on fire. Bro, could you please check Elrond? Okay then, so I'm going to look at Ada. I'm going to look at Elrond. Okay. This is true. It's not even 10,000 hours for me. It's about 30 straight up, and that's no exaggeration. I used to have laptops all around the house. If there was a PC in the house, it was on it, had charts on it, had one currency pair on it. I'd get a laptop, I'd get a tablet, and I would just distribute them all around the house. Damn, I had a tablet in the toilet, you know? Yeah, thank you, Cosmic. Nah, you know what? I'm not helping. You know what? Tiffany's doing it out of her own kindness, man. She ain't no paid promoter. Not at all. You know? She's getting help from the stream as much as everyone else is, man. Okay, Charlie, so what you said. There's always an entry point. This is true. This is true. Is there a way to calculate the probability of the W formation's success? Great question, Jack. Great question. The likelihood of the probability of a W formation playing out, okay, is based on a factor of things. That's the problem, all right? There's so many things that have to come into play. Firstly, you have to consider the cycle that you're in. Secondly, where are you in relation to the moving averages? Thirdly, what is price doing within that peak formation? Okay, what is it doing? Is it showing you, you know, three pushes to the low? You know, is it showing aggressive candlesticks? All right, and the other one, how did it go again? W formation, peak formation. No, I'm not going to mention that one because that's just going to throw you guys off. Oh, yeah. And you can do it. The longer the W, okay, and the longer the M, the bigger the move it's going to come from, okay? The sooner the W and the M are printed, okay, the sooner the ride, the sooner the end of it, okay? But statistically, if you're looking at it in that sense, it's all based on the average closes of the RSI, from my understanding. You know, so okay then, right, I'm going to get to these coins, guys. Okay. Oh, Louise, what have you done? There's a lot of information. I'm still learning the jargon. Yeah, bear with me, guys, on the jargon. Why do you ignore my questions and respond to them? I've asked Harmony 1. Am I shadow banned? You're not shadow banned. No. Okay, cool. Right. I've asked about, I didn't see your question, to be honest, Baba. I keep missing people's questions. All right, cool. So first coin. Okay. We're just going to talk about ADA. Second coin, we're going to look at Harmony. Okay, I need the ticker symbols for them, guys. Give me the symbols because it's easy for me to just grab them. Okay, then I've got Conflux. Where is it? Anthony, you came up with one. Please put the tickers in capitals so I can see them. Sebastian, thank you very much, my friend. I want to say thanks for sharing your wisdom, helping the people quiet, keep up the good work. Peace, Sebastian, man. God bless you, brother. God bless you, man. Okay, then, let's go. Ada. Well, guys, look, we spoke about it last night. W formation. Go back to the last stream. Go back to last night's stream. We talk about them. The great thing is, guys, is when we talk about these charts, the stream the night before is the before, and the stream after is the after. Okay, we always have a before and after. That's how I learned these patterns. I always drew, and I drew in the abyss. I drew with not knowing what would happen next. And then I would have a look. Did it play out? Yes, it did. Well, what actually happened for it to play out? Well, price was above key moving averages. It pulled back. Aggressive volume came in to confirm the cycle. Done. You know, that's how we do it. So ADA is pulling back. Level 1. I'm waiting for another move to the upside, guys. Another cycle to the upside. Now, in terms of the cycles, guys, we won't know fully how long the cycle lasts. All we know is when it comes back and when it consolidates a decent amount. Okay, look, this is a decent consolidation. Why? Because it came back down and it's come back up. Okay, and it's taken out the previous high. Wonderful. Okay, that's good news for us. Okay, so we know that's a peak that's a level 2 being worked on. Price needs to keep going up to verify the level 2, but if it pulls back down, we are still in level 1. Okay, so be mindful of that. Next coin. Right. Next coin. I'm going to just look at Harmony. Okay. Okay. Harmony. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so Harmony looks like this, guys. You can see an M formation there. Okay. But it looks like it may be short-lived. That's what you got to be careful of. Because then you've got a nice little W here. Now, if I bring the line graph into this, we should see it. There you go. Oh my God. Guys, can you see that? Tina's unpaid intern. You're not shadow banned, Bappa. I'm talking about it now. Can everybody see the power of the line chart? L1 BNB SNX, right? Okay, careful, guys. Don't put the tickers up yet. Can everyone see that? Let's go back to it. Yeah, we've got M pattern here. Okay, we've automatically gone into a W formation simply by looking at the candles. When you go down to the line chart, what do you see? What is that? I can't get that any more black and white for you guys. You know? Can't make it any more black and white. One. And look how perfectly that M formed. Second leg lower than the first leg. Okay? Drop. Now we've got this W formation. Wow. But remember, the smaller the W, the higher chance it could fail, guys. You know? So just be careful. Good evening, Issa. You know? That's beautiful. All right then. Next, like LRC. I'm just gonna pick random ones. Here we go. LRC. Bang. Here we go. LRC. Candlesticks. Let's go. Interesting. All right. Peak formation was here. Okay. Broke out. Retrace. Okay. Level 1. Level 1 confirmed. All right. Now we're waiting for level 2. Okay. Loop ring. Level 2. So you guys could be sitting here for a little while waiting for it to take up to the upside. Okay, we need it to go to the upside to take out this previous level to confirm level 1 and start level 2. Okay, that's loopring. You guys can always watch this back as well, guys, if you want to have a look at, watch the video again. Okay, SNX, Kraken. This has been an interesting one. Right, okay. Right. Could assume that that was the peak W formation back there. W formation, very small one. Come out the zone, level 1. Okay, it's coming back down. We've got another W formation here. That snap back. That must have been an anomaly right there. Okay. But guys, just look at this for a second. Just look at this. Right? So that's market makers for you, man. They pin the lows right there to form the basis of the W formation. Okay? And then they snapped it right back to grab the liquidity down there, completely crushing all of these guys up here. And then retrace continuation. You know? So where do we see SNX going? Level 1. Waiting for level 2 to be confirmed. We've effectively got a small W here. Like I said, all the altcoins are going to follow Ethereum. W formation. Confirmation at the 50-day moving average. We need to see a higher level breakout to confirm as such level 1 from the peak formation within this level here. Okay, so that would effectively be level 1 confirmation, waiting for the confirmation of level 1 to be confirmed. It forms a peak formation in the meantime. Now we're waiting for it to rise. Hope that helps. Elrond. Oh, poor liquidity there. What's the ticker for Elrond? Is it? How do you think can BSC possibly outperform Ethereum review? It gets pretty popular. Really, lots of discussions, even in powerful Telegram chats such as the Mike the Farmer. Could someone share some light on that? Yeah, Jay. Full Greek, Luke. Full Greek. Full Greek. Can you do Holochain? I like Hot, you know. Hot is an awesome coin. The technology behind Holochain is awesome. Oh man, I'm not getting really any. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I used to hold this. I had like 900,000 of them. Okay. See, the thing is, it's not really done much. You know, we've been trailing sideways and we've just expanded away from the averages and now we're coming back. So until I see a little bit more activity, then I can't really make an assumption on that, really. You know? I mean, we could just wildly call out, yeah, M pattern here. Look, there's a nice little M there. Can you see it? Little M. Retrace back to the high to take out the stops, continuation to the downside. Now we've got ourselves a little W. Okay? So we need to see how it plays out from there. EGLD. Right, there you go. There we go. Much nicer. Here we go. Oof. What have we got here? Trading nicely. Nice. Oh, lovely. Look at that. All right. So we had ourselves M formation. Okay. It's pulled. Now it looks like it may want to repeat the same thing. W formation right there. We need to wait and see. We need to wait and see if guys want this to go lower before it goes back up. So we could say M formation, drop, retrace, which is what it's doing now, consolidation, continuation, test at the 200-day moving average, pattern back to the upside. Because when you look at the bigger picture, yeah, it's holding it really well, holding it very well. So we really need to see this area showing support. How many levels are it's 3. 3 levels are realistic. Because the market makers work in cycles. They work in 3s. All right, there's 3 levels. Those 3 levels happen, okay, over a period of a week. Okay? Look. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Opposite direction. Level 1, level 2, level 3, peak formation. Okay? Now, level 1 is day 1. Level 2, day 2. Level 3, peak formation. Day 3, midweek reversal. Which, if you pay attention to what's happened to Ethereum, what day has it reversed on? The middle of the week. Wednesday. Okay? That's not by accident. They know what they're doing. Midweek reversal, bang. Day 4, level 1. Day 5, level 2. Start of the week again. Peak formation. But the level 1s and the level 2s from the peak formation, from the M pattern, okay, will reflect whether or not we're still in the same cycle, because they will stay at, prices will need to stay above the first peak formation, okay? And in this instance, Ethereum's peak formation on the hour time frame, all right, it's still in line with that peak formation. Look, it's still in line there, okay? Even if it comes down to the 200 days, still in line with the peak formation. It's when it starts to get closer to this area here, that's when we start realizing that Ethereum is now dropping, okay? So till then, guys, we don't need to be worrying about that, because every moment in the market is different. Okay. Right then. Next one. ELG. Everyone's saying ELG. Okay, cool. Royal, how you doing, my brother? XRP. Let's look at XRP. I'm just scrolling down the comments, guys, so just bear with me. XRP is moving up a little bit, but it's not really doing much. You know, I keep looking at XRP. It's not doing much. I mean, we could look at, yeah, there's a little W there. I mean, look, you could trade that W and ride up to the first cycle, pull back, and slowly take it. Ripple moves very slowly, guys. It moves very slowly. So there's not that much there. Greg, DOS and bands. Oh, God. Is that right? I'll go on to band in the meantime. Oh, yes. Here we go, band. Right. Here we go. We've got a peak formation here. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. Okay. So rise level 1. Because it's consolidated quite a lot. Breakout level 2. Now we're waiting for peak formation level 3. So we're expecting a rise. Okay. So now if we look in this area here, are we going to see it? There she is. Nice little W. You know, variation on the theme, guys. Variation on the theme. It can always change. Chain link. Okay, try it to tick away then. Exactly the same. There you go. W formation, rise, retrace, rise up. Okay, so it come out of there. That would be the first. Say that was the first consolidation. Pull back up. See. Yeah. So you got the W formation down there. Price comes out of it, retraces, continuation to the upside, effectively forming level 1. So we're still waiting for level 1 to play out on link to be confirmed to start level 2. So move to the upside. Is this a nice little W pattern there? Yeah, should be. See how that plays out. Okay, what else is there? I spent 12 summers in Greece as a kid. Milan, I'm from Cyprus. That's where I'm from. Cyprus is my ends. We'll check out .xlm, yes, XLM and Litecoin. I've got to check out Litecoin because Litecoin yesterday I said we were waiting for. I've not checked out Litecoin, but I remember in the live last night I did say, okay, Litecoin is now working on level 3 peak formation. It needs to come back down. All right. I've not looked at it. I'm going to go over to my chart and let's see if I've got it here. There we go. Oh my days. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Peak formation. Last night. Go on the stream last night, guys, and have a watch. Litecoin. We said level 3 peak formation. All right. There she is. Look how beautiful that is. Coming out of the low here. W pattern. Rise, level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Peak formation. Retrace. Continuation. Wow. Look at that. Hits the high. Pulls straight back. Look at these candlesticks, guys. What's that candlestick there? Please tell me. What's that candlestick there, guys? Before I start looking at everything. PC Shared, how you doing, my man? Nice to see you. Please, guys, tell me what that candlestick is there, because then what I'm doing here is going in vain. Tell me what that candlestick is there. Holy cow. 5 years. No, it's not an inverted hammer. No, it's not an inverted hammer. That's retail trader stuff, man. What is it? Come on, tell me what is it, guys? I know you know it. No. Yeah, Aiden's a pin to the high. No. Come on, someone say it. Tombstone. Yeah, okay, now we're coming up with retail trader talk. No. It's not your fault that you guys are calling it these things. No. 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 Royal. No. Come on, someone please say it. Hunting stops. We're getting there. Marky, don't go nowhere, bro. You ain't dropping out. What candlestick? Effect. Come on, someone say it. Come on, come on, come on. What do we normally call the candle? Let's bring it back to... Oh, someone say it, please. Someone say it. No. Begins with an S and 2 words. Starts with an S and a V. First word is S. Second word is V. What is it? Please. No. First word is S. Second word is V. It's 2 words. It's the key. Come on, please. Please, students, please. So, R.I.P. Teto's the first word. Martin, well done. Yeah, Eddie, there you go. Stopping volume. In the end, we got there. So no one is failing. Stopping volume. There you go. Stop volume. There you go. Stopping volume. Guys, stopping volume candles. Stop vaping. Stop vaping, he says. Oh my God. Right, guys. Here we go. Stopping volume candle. Okay, pop Daniel, I'll explain it now. Stopping volume candle, okay, is the market makers preventing price from continuing to go in an area where there is so much retail money heading in that direction. All right, they smack price up and then an influx of orders comes in and market makers quickly bring price back down to regulate it, because if they allow price to continue going up, okay, it's going to ruin their chances of realizing a profit on these shorts that they build as price rises. Okay, now let's look for every green candle. Let's just look to the right of the screen. Okay, now just before we do that, actually, let's do this. Okay, let's do some 101 market maker behavior. So you can't write. I'm going to change the color of that because that is just a blast. And people might be sitting in the dark and just ruining their whole room. Okay, now, to anyone new in the channel here, can you guys tell me what's going on here? Can you guys tell me what's going on here? I'm waiting. What can you guys see here? This is for the new guys. Bull flag, okay. Ascending, right? Price rising, I'm guessing. Who's in charge? If anyone knows, I don't want them to say it. This is for the new people in here. If there's new people in here, let me know. If you're new, let me know. Tell me what your thoughts are on what this is. Do you think this is a bull market? Okay. Reverse cowgirl. Okay, cool. Bulls in charge. Daniel, man. Okay, cool. Right. There are no bulls in charge. Okay? There are no bulls in charge. The conventional wisdom that is taught to a lot of people. Okay? Now, guys, you guys are probably going to hear this again. All right? But I'm going to say it again, because repetition gives the impression, guys. All right? Eric Thomas, he said it. You know, you hear him when he talks, he always repeats the same thing to get it in your head. You know? Bull market. Yep, everybody thinks it's a bull market. Why? The reason why it's not, okay, is this. In order for you to buy something, what has to happen? What has to happen? Thank you, OTB. For every buyer, there's a seller. Straight away. For every buyer, there is a seller, which means in order for the market makers to get their shorts at higher prices, they have to induce traders to believe that price is going to continue to the upside. So people buy, they start buying. In order for them to buy, they need the market maker to sell them the contract. You can't just come to the market and be like, hey, man, I want to buy. And they're like, well, I've got nothing to give you. You can't buy, you know, because you obviously want to realize a profit on your money. Okay. So the only way that you can do that is if I give you the liquidity in the form of an opposite contract. So if you lose, I win. If you win, I lose. Okay? That's how it works. So they build their shorts. Traders come in. They're building. Traders think it's rising, it's rising. Yeah, the bulls are in control. It leaks to the social media. Everyone, all-time high. You know, Moon Boys stepping in. Yeah, baby, let's get in, let's get in, let's get in. All the while, the market makers are saying, you stupid traders, you have no idea what's coming next. All right? Then what they do, okay, is they start to just slow the process down. Okay? They start to slow things down. Let me draw this out. All right? They bring price back down. They scare the guys here and get their stops taken out. Then they give them the idea that it could return back to the upside again. So it rises, takes out the high. But when it takes out the high, okay, look what happens. They take the high up. Market makers see a pump of liquidity come in. They can't allow the money in this area here to continue, because if they do, it means the guys all the way up here have made a profit, and the market maker isn't in this game to help you make money. Okay? They're not in this game for you guys to make money. They've created this platform. This is their business model. Okay? And I think it's great when people say that you should see trading as your business. It's your business and you should treat it like a business. No way. Never. I never see trading as my business. It is not my business. If anything, I'm an employee of the market maker. You know, I can only work when he's working, kind of thing. If his business is open, I know I'm in a job. You know, it's never my business. That means if I think of it as my business, it means I'm going to open my charts every day and be like, right, I need to take some money out of the market. And it doesn't always go according to plan. I can't come in with that sort of mindset. I have to respect that this is the market maker's business, not mine. So that means I have to respect certain things. For example, retrace continuation is the criteria. You know, it's like when you start a business, there are things that you have to comply with, legislation, insurance, and all of the shenanigans that go with it. Okay? Why can't it be the same with trading? This isn't your business. It's their business. All we're doing is we're trying to make a quick buck off when they exploit retail traders. That's our job. Okay? That is our job. Now, back to why I'm drawing this black screen here. Market makers, rising price. Okay? All right? They've been rising price. What happens? Every red candle that you see corresponds to the green. Look at that. Oh my days. Look at that. Oh my days. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. That can't happen. That is not right. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Look at this. Guys, I'm giving you context here, guys. You need to be taking this in. Forget what Ada's doing, right? Because once you understand this, guys, you're going to be able to print money from the market because you're going to know what the market makers are doing. Look, for every green candle, there is a corresponding red candle coming afterwards. Why? Because the market makers are realizing profits on their shorts that they built on the way up. And look where it stops. It stops right as it started over here. You know? The blue candle is another example of the green candle. It's just not so much buying pressure. There's buying pressure, but not as much as the green. Okay? Right, let's have a look at what Ethereum's doing because everyone's going crazy about Ethereum. If she's behaving, I'll be happy. Ah, there we are. There she is. Why is everyone surprised? We are expecting this, guys. We've projected what she's going to do. We need a break of the M2 pattern. Okay? Wahid asked earlier on, we're waiting for the M2 pattern to break. Now we want to see a retrace continuation to the upside. Near-term profit from M1 to M3. M3 is our near target. Did you see that, Sonal? Do you see that on the Litecoin chart? Can you see that? That is unbelievable. Do you understand how I'm not just talking and making something sound great? Okay, this is really happening. Market makers build their shorts at higher prices and they need to realize a profit. So they send price right down there, man. Straight on the start there. Nah, man. Sorry, man. You can't tell me that the markets are there. You know, there is the market hypothesis as such. No way, man. Market makers, it's their playground, bro. People talk about supply and demand. It's an absolute farce. There's no such thing as supply and demand in the market, in the trading world. All right? It may apply when you go to, I don't know, who knows, like, might work in McDonald's. You know, if they run out of burgers, they just need to increase the intake of ordering. That's what they need to do. You know, they need to stock up on more burgers or whatever. You get the idea, guys. You know, it's the red dress theory. That's it. You open a shop. You got a blue dress. You got 5 blue dresses, 5 red dresses, 5 yellow dresses, okay, and 5 green dresses, all right? at the end of the trading day, you notice that you still got 5 blue dresses, you got no red dresses, you got 3 yellow dresses, and you got 2 green dresses, okay? What are you going to stock up on more of? Classic. The more is the red dress. Why? Because it's gone. So there is obviously a demand for it. So you create the supply. That's how it works. Here we go. What we got here? Your advice in 2 nights literally made me $100 so far. Jokum, man, that's wicked. No investment at all to start with almost. That is awesome, Jokum. That is awesome, man. Tripled the mullah. Tripled the mullah. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is awesome. Right, let's look at Ada. What's she doing? People are going crazy about Ada. She best be going good. Ada, guys, don't be shocked. Ada's meant to do this. Why? In line with the peak formation. Okay, level, peak formation, rise, level 1. Retrace continuation to the upside, level 2 cycle. Now we're waiting for it to move. Look, we should see 3 of these big candles. 3 pushes to the high, moving price out of the zone. Now we're waiting for a peak formation, retrace, come back to the 50-day, which will appear here. W formation, back up again, done. We'll always either go back to the, guys, the importance, right? The importance of the 50-day and the 200-day, all right? You need to love those moving averages because that's where price regulates. It's where price regulates. I'm going to quickly get a drink. I'm going to play you some tracks. Make a quick drink so it's not dead silent, all right? Enjoy. All right, Anthony, you keep going on about this EIP 1559. What is it? I don't know what that is. I mean, I don't. All I know is just how crypto works at a basic entry level, and I understand the technology behind the coins that I'm invested in. But anything intricate in that sense, I wouldn't know. So you'd have to elaborate on what that is. Ada's doing awesome, man. Ethereum also. We are crypto bets. Okay, what we got here? Let's have a look. Hi guys, just joined in. What we thinking Ethereum? I can get a quick recap. How you doing, Lev? Okay, so Ethereum right now is coming out of a peak formation. Okay, wow. And also we've got Tokyo that opens in 20 minutes as well. So once Tokyo opens, and I'll give about another 5-10 minutes, and then I'm going to end the live, guys. I am really sorry about that, you know. So that's awesome. Rebecca Cooper, how you doing? So I'm new to trading. I made $700 thanks to expertise on Monday. Wow, that is awesome. 700 quid. That is nuts. Let's have a look at Dot. Adam, how you doing, my man? Let's have a look at Dot. Dot, where's she at? There we go. Peak formation. Who wants to see the W? 3, 2, 1. There she is. Oh, market makers, you're so bait. Wow. Out the level. M formation. Technically for me, that is level 1. Yeah, no. So, okay, so this is level 1 working level 2. Okay, so we need to break out. So we're expecting another move to the upside. Another move to the upside. All I know is Scotch and protein shake is not good. Ugh. Dude, don't even do that. Miata, huh? Is that a ticker? Wow. Pretty decent. It's quite strong. Thoughts on AMP? No, we need to work. We need you to. I know, Joan, but you know what? As I said it earlier on, my circadian cycle, my circadian rhythm is completely ruined. I need to reset it and just get a good night's sleep. Because what I'll do is I'll get a really good night's sleep tonight, and then for the next 4 days, I'll be able to just keep streaming till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and wake up at 7, no problem. And I'll do that for like 4 days and then have a nice long night's sleep and then job done, start all over again. You know? Yeah. YD, that is awesome. You can do that. From Malaysia, everyone's making money, man. We're still waiting for patterns to play out and people are making money. Can you imagine when the pattern completes? My God. You know, Christian, you're an animal. EMP, here we go. EMP would help burn the gas fees. Wow, but the networking support would greatly decrease from the crypto miners. Helps the people trading Ether, but goes against the crypto miners. Not sure of the impact. Yeah. In that sense, Anthony, we have to look at the bigger picture. So that would look like a short-term attack on Ethereum as such, but the longer-term perspective, okay, ultimately money is still going into Ethereum. The concept is still being applied. The blockchain will always be, and it's just going to bigger and bigger heights. So it was bound to happen. You can't have these gas fees, continuously being maintained at the high prices. The crypto miners, as much as they are the proof of work as such, and we need them, okay, well, they can't monopolize the market as such. They can't make it so that as more people become popular with the cryptocurrency, the crypto miners end up being the winners as such. No, that can't happen, because then there will be no ceiling for gas fees. It will continuously be happening. They will keep rising. So yeah, in short term, Ethereum might hiccup a little bit, but they knew that would happen anyway, purely from the concept of the EIP, all right? They know it would happen, so they would factor that into price, You saved €150, that's wicked. No worries, Christopher. Man, you're making a lot for us. You definitely deserve a good night rest. Right, my prediction for Tokyo. Ultimately, guys, we're at the 50-day moving average right now. We are testing it, okay? Now, there are a couple of things that can happen tonight, okay? The fact is, last night, if you look at last night's stream, okay, let's consider ADA for the time being. Last night, ADA was here, okay, in last night's stream, and I said that we need to break further. We were coming out the peak formation. We're looking for a level 1 breakout, which is exactly what happened, a retrace, and we're waiting for level 2 to confirm and a move to the upside. So we're expecting another 2 more cycles, okay? Now, whilst that was happening there, Ethereum, okay, was here, okay? And ADA started moving, it started pumping up, started going, and then Ethereum followed suit, okay? Likewise, the same is happening now. Cardano is moving, ADA's moving, Ethereum is holding base. So once ADA starts to calm down a little bit, we should see Ethereum moving also. I'm expecting Ethereum to come back up and hit this area here, which is the red candlesticks. Remember Litecoin? Yeah? Remember what happened to Litecoin? It recovered the previous area. Likewise, when there's red candlesticks, the preceding candles afterwards will be green as well. Okay? Market makers are getting... Whoa, hold on. Market makers are getting their longs. Okay? They've got their longs at cheaper prices, and now they are looking to close them at higher prices. Okay, and that's what that box is there. I've been doing it all week, guys. I said it to you last night about this candle here. Go back to last night's stream. Watch it. We talk about price coming back to revisit this area here. Why? Because market makers built longs at low prices at the highs. Okay, and then they pumped price back up. Look what they did. Took price all the way back up again. They even did it here. You know, got in a few more longs. Went up, closed them up here, used that liquidity to shift the zone. Repeat, rinse and repeat, guys. They're just taking the piss, you know? Do they drive price up to get their red dress? Remember the market makers, what happens is the market makers actually hit, right, let me see, hold on. Tiffany, yeah, Tiffany's a trooper. Pump the like button. She's awesome. I'm playing 75, 100k in Ether contracts. Your streams are invaluable. I will pay you, but have to get off my VPN. Understand that you are really making a difference in people's lives. We thank you. Randy, thank you so much, man. That is awesome. I'm glad that I'm glad. Thank you so much for that. That is really humbling. How many hours a day do you look at charts? I have had a hard time looking away because it feels like giving away free money. No, you shouldn't hate the market makers, guys. You should just acknowledge what they do. You know? We hate paying tax, but tax is used to make sure the roads are sorted, it pays the NHS, it pays for the police, it protects us as such, but that's another story, you know? I made £1 off the pattern. Love it. It was 10% though. Happy days. Just glad I saw it and it worked. Thank you, Luke. Yeah? That's what you need to focus on. I don't care if you made £1. I don't care if you made £1,000, okay? I care that you saw it and it worked because you decided to take the difference. You decided to place the trade because you trusted your conviction and it paid off. Do that 1,000 times, all right? Then come check me. How can I see when the retrace is over? The way you see a retrace is when the market makers change their sentiment. Remember, they can change at any time. Yeah? Marky Mark, I know, I said it, bro. I ain't going to get into that topic, you know? Tiffany, you're such a kind woman. Bless you. I'm working on becoming a master. I'm working on it. I ain't master yet. But I'm going to wait for Tokyo to open and see what she does. But one thing we have to consider as well, guys. Okay, market makers can change up its sentiment completely. They may not be done with the orders in this area here. They might need to get some more liquidity. So they may even work the 200-day. So be mindful. You know, be mindful. I haven't learned anything tonight. I can't stand Tina. What the hell? Manny, what's good, bro? I'm Scottish, we type. I put down P when I've done it 8 out of 10 times. This is true. There you go. Southern Cyprus, man. Of the roids and heroin pumped to make $5 and lose 80. Yeah, I'll have a look at BNB. Okay, BNB. There's another one that someone wanted me to look at. Ah. 3, 2, 1. W. That's where we are. Coming out of level formation there, peak formation, net rise. That's what we're expecting. Higher ground. But before they do that, they could actually come out here, retrace, play around, and then move again. They could do another W at a higher level. You know, remember that's where they trap. This is a trapping formation, guys. It's a trapping formation, you know, Luna. Now look at that. Didn't even get rid of the previous drawing and it's appeared there as well. Oh, what's going on, man? There we go, yeah. Luna as well. Right there. There you go. So you've effectively got a small peak formation down here. Come out of level 1, retrace. Yeah, come out of level 1, retrace. Level 2. There you go. Level 2 right there. Okay. And then we've got another one. We're now working on level... Yep. Waiting for level 2 now. So we've got level 1 confirmed, level 2 breakout. Now we're waiting for level 2 cycle to work for level 3. I've learned something valuable. Yes. I will make the same mistake 100 times more. Yes. Ethereum prediction for tomorrow morning. Philip. Okay. Ethereum's price and prediction. Okay, tomorrow morning. Assuming, right, Philip, that Ethereum holds this base, we are expecting Ethereum to rise. Okay, we may see the 1800 again. Okay, we may see the 1800 mark. Okay, now once we see the 1800, price will. Oh God, what's this doing? Price will effectively, once it breaks out of here, because when it comes out of the peak formation, it will look to pull back and then continue to the upside. That is the pattern, okay? Then once the pattern hits the 1800 mark, we should expect to see the same again. If it breaks through the 1800, I'm expecting it to come back down to retest it, continue up to the, continue back up to the upside. If it sees resistance, okay, it will pull back, retest, continuation at the pivot, okay? So those are scenarios. Ultimately, my target for Ethereum this week is the M4. That's my target. The M4. M4 pattern up there. That's what I'm waiting Ethereum to do. AMP, yep. Let's have a look. AMP, oh, it's not really listed anywhere with decent liquidity. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I mean, there's not much happening with AMP, to be honest with you. I mean, we've got a little W formation there. It's come out and then it's just trailing sideways now. So ideally, I need it to break above this level here to confirm. But you can see how the behavior of the actual pair itself, it's not really doing much. It takes these peaks and trials and what have you. But, I mean, yeah, it's been going up for that period of time. Now it looks like it's just stalling sideways. Gonna apply a strategy on a couple of extra trades tomorrow, Tina. I think I can see how the MMs and the levels. Okay, Mez, listen, if you're gonna apply the strategy, this is what I want you to do. Here's a little bit of a tip. Okay. Let's look at Kiwi Yen. Okay. If anyone remembers, yes, whoa. Randy, man. Randy, what are you doing, my man? Thank you so much, bruv. You did not have to do that, brother. Thank you so much. God bless you, Randy, man. Thank you so much, man. Honestly, thank you so much. That's nuts. That is nuts. It's crazy. Thank you, Randy, man. All right. Proper set. You know, that just, I'm really humbled by it, guys, honestly. You know, when you guys give donations, honestly, I am so humbled by it. But the true payment for me, guys, is you guys winning, because you're confirming my understanding of the markets. Do you understand that? You know, you're confirming, you know, that Randy, that is awesome. That is awesome. You know, you guys earning is confirming my understanding, and you know, it's huge for me. You know, I'm trying to become literally a master at this. I want to master this game. I need to understand those punks, those market makers, when they try and lay their hand. You know, someone put a comment up yesterday about once you become successful at trading, you then come into the realm of being a market maker. Someone said that comment last night, and it just literally resonated with me completely. My goal is to understand the way these guys operate at such levels, all right? And then I want to tell as many people as I can, because even if I were to tell 10,000 people, 500,000 people, it wouldn't even do anything to the market. The one thing would happen would be that those 500,000 people would be making money, and it wouldn't even do anything to the market. That's the crazy thing, you know, because it's a $6.5 trillion market. Do you understand what $6.5 trillion is, and growing? You know, it's still growing, guys. If I can help that many people, if I can help 1 million people make money, wow, you know, and that's it. Randy, thank you, and God bless you. If I've made you thousands, I can make you more. No problem. You know, credit to this guy, man. He's got a tissue, man. Tiffany, man. I hope so, man. Hong Kong, Tokyo. Sorry. Right, before we go to Ethereum, I need to see Mez. Mez wants to trade Forex tomorrow. Now, Forex is my forte. Listen to this. Right, Mez, listen, tomorrow, if you've got the indicators, what I want you to do is, I want you to pay attention to the Asian session, all right? Take the last third of the box, okay? Take the last third and see what price is doing. As price comes out of that box, okay, the market makers around this time here, okay, an hour, between 30 and 90 minutes, the market makers get in touch with the guys in the UK, and they say, right, we've got 500 million trapped here, 300 million trapped here, do what you need to do. Pay attention to the Asian box, okay? Now, as it comes out of the Asian box, sometimes it pulls away straight away, and that's normally a that's like a 1 in 4 chances of that happening, okay? But normally what happens is they make a rise, stop hunt rise and drop, okay? Or they make a stop hunt low and rise, okay? Just look for the stop hunt rise, drop, stop hunt low, rise. And you are looking for a move which is 25 to 50 pips out of that range. For example, look at this, look. They're coming out of the range here, okay? They come out of the range. Watch this. They come out of the range. They rise 15 pips. They drop 24, okay? Another one. Let me give you a decent one where it's got a much better drop for it. Here we go, look. They're coming out half the third of the last final third of the box, okay? They come out 24 pips, they drop it 40 pips. Trade, when you see price extended away from the moving averages, trade from the high of that point to the 50-day as your first target. Close your trade and wait for the next option. If the 200-day comes into play, wait for a break of the 50-day to the 200-day. That's your next profit. There's what? So from that entry of that red candle there down to the 50-day, that's 15 pips. Okay, then from this break down to there, that's 19 pips. When you're putting down 5-10 lots at a time, okay, 30 pips times 10 lots, do the math, bro. If 10 lots, every 10 lots is like nearly £200-300, depending on your leverage. All right, you've just made 3 grand. You know, that's how it works. Okay, let me just get Ethereum up, guys, and then I'm going to end the stream, guys, and talk about Ethereum because I am exhausted. Here we go. Right, look what she's doing. What did I say? Pulls out of the peak formation. We are expecting her to retrace. She did break the M2. Now she's retracing. Now let's see how Tokyo responds to this. Okay, it is very important that we pay attention to this. What they could do is they could completely smash price. You know, they completely smash price. What's this? Who's tipped? Nicholas. I brought an Audi today from what I've learned from your channel. Oh, wicked. What did Luke say? You brought an Audi. You gave him £5. Nah, Luke. Don't. Luke, no. That's not what it's about. You know, it's acknowledgement, man. The guy earned something. He applied the knowledge and it paid off. Why not? Why shouldn't he go and buy an Audi? You know, he's acknowledged me, man. He could have just stayed quiet. You know, he didn't have to do that. But thank you very much, Nicholas. Thank you so much. But Luke, that is funny how you brought that. That is quite funny. That is funny. That's really funny. That's my humor, guys. I love the kind of humor I like. Guys, notice here, yeah? How many times have you seen this? You know, how many times have you seen price coming out of the peak formation, okay, taking it out, moving away from it, coming back, pinning the lows, taking the liquidity, and then reversing? That is ideally what we need to do. It was funny. Nicholas, God bless you, man. Thank you so much. Man, you brought an Audi, man. That is crazy. People spread the love, guys. Make everybody aware of what's going on in this channel. You know. Manny, why not? Ethereum's not doing anything, bro. Ethereum's just come back to, you know, it's pulling back. This is exactly what it does. I mean, look. Let's look at the things logically. Okay. It's pulled back today 1,317 pips. Okay. It's not even hit its average daily range. Can you believe that? Ethereum hasn't hit its average daily range and people are getting shook about its move. You know, this is just a standard correction. It's a nice little retrace, an opportunity for market makers to reset, get some more orders in at lower prices and close them at a later point. No one should be upset with Ethereum. You know, Ethereum can get pushed as low as it needs to get pushed, my friend. It's when the market makers decide that they're ready for another liquidity run. You know, Lynn, do I think Ethereum will hit another all-time high today? Depending on how Hong Kong take the fact that it has dropped from this area here, you know, so it's really down to Hong Kong. But ultimately, guys, we could go sideways. We could go sideways. We could even go down to the 200-day. Guys, remember, as much as, you know, I've been giving you guys these patterns and they've been playing out and you've been making a stack, okay, anything can happen. Market makers who make us trade emotionally. Thank you for the stream. Keith, you funny guy. You guys are giving me fun tonight, man. You are making me laugh tonight. Sorry, man. Luke, man, that is a funny joke, man. It just reminds me of so many things, man. You know, so many things. That is brilliant. Do you connect the vape on them with the mask through the night, like vape respirator? Second name for his channel, Vapecoin. Canadian, what's good, man? What is good? Stoner Reacts, what's happening, man? Been waiting for you, bro. You know? Yeah, man, guys, I am hero. Let me just see what I am hero needs me to do on Bitcoin. Let me have a look. Bitcoin's not dropping, guys. Remember, look, right? Bitcoin, it's not dropping. It's only pulling back ever so slightly. It could drop. Who knows? It could drop down to the 200-day to recover some of the profits in this area here from Elon's bait thing about him buying some Bitcoin, okay? However, what's important to understand is this. Ethereum is not moving. Now Bitcoin's not moving, okay? They're holding the range, right? We could see near-term upside potential, M1 to M3. That's the plan, okay? M1 to M3. That's the near-term profit. My near-term projection is the M4. And that's what I've been saying all week. M4, which is the effectively near the ideally the 1900. That's where I want to go. All right, in line with the cycle. So guys, wait for the pattern. All right, we are still in the peak formation. We do not trade unless we get a confirmation of the peak formation. That confirmation is break, retrace, continuation. Until that move happens, do not place any trades. Okay, when price breaks above the M2, okay, it needs to retrace it. It did break above the M2, but I'm not convinced it had strength to break out away from it. I need it to come up here, okay? I need it to then pull back, retest it, continue to the upside to the M3 point, take profit at the M3 point, entry at the M2 retrace, okay? That's not financial advice, you know? Yeah, people from London, yeah, well, it must be the accent. George Stephen, after you slept, there was money in and out. They manipulated so much the market. I loved your critics, but cannot be applicable with manipulators. I don't get that. The indicator is the work time. It's in the Discord. Go on the Discord, guys. It's in there. If you need indicators, it's in the Discord. Guys, when I say manipulating, okay, manipulation, okay, everyone takes it as it's a negative thing, okay? But it also can be a positive thing, right? Market makers manipulate price. They take traders for granted. They use fear and they use greed. If people can't see that and they don't like the idea of that, then trading's not for you, because that's the basis that this business is evolved on. You know? That's the basis of it. I'm coming. I've just found out what a pip was. Guys, look, credit to Tiffany, man. Credit to Tiffany. She has been a workhorse tonight, man. She's been making sure that the live has been hitting with, you know. It's financial advice. Chat makes money by Aldi. Guys, this has been a funny live tonight, man. Took one trade to the loss and found about it. Went the wrong time. Poor volume. Take care, mate. Yo, Royal, take it easy, bro. Take it easy. Look, we roll on tomorrow. Another day. As long as you've got enough money in your account to trade the next day, that's what you should look for. You know? The reason the main currencies pull back is because it affects prices of all of the markets if they increase in value. This is it. SV. I mean, there's such a thing. There's fractional disparity in Forex. I'm trying to establish if there's fractional disparity between Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know, when Bitcoin holds, Ethereum moves. When Bitcoin moves, Ethereum continues to move. You know, I'm trying to find out. All right, and I'm going to look for, I'm going to look at Rune, okay? And then I'm then going to go to bed. I need to rest up, guys. If I'm going to keep doing this, I need to rest up. Right, Rune, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Rune, yeah, look guys, every one of the altcoins, okay, every one of the altcoins is forming a formation similar to Ethereum. Look, 3, 2, 1, W right there. Now remember, guys, don't always expect a W to look like a W. The W is a battle of the market makers tricking retail traders to make entries. Look, price is dropping. When price drops, they want to induce more guys to step in because they're getting longs at lower prices. They hold the zone there. They snap price back. They take out the stops from the guys who placed the stop loss when they went short. They then give them the reason to enter back in by making them think that the moving average here, okay, there's a stop. All right, it's stopped there, so they think they're going to go back again. Fuck it, I'm just going to have a look at this chart here rather than do it on there. Okay, right here, look. Market makers bringing price down, trapping traders. Okay, they reverse price at the 50-day. They know that retail traders have been told by the books that they buy off Amazon on how to day trade. Whenever you get a price retrace to the 50-day, play against off it in line with its trend. Okay. Now, that is true with what we do, but we do it in the correct way, okay? We do it in line with the cycle. But what's happened here, we know that this is a peak formation. So the market makers use that knowledge against retail traders because they know they're using it, okay? So then when they're placing their stops as price is going down, okay, market makers take their stops out, give them another reason to enter, drop price again to seal their conviction of price continuing to go down, and then they wait and shift the zone, take out the stops, completely squash all the guys in this area here. And that's exactly how it works. No worries, Lynn. Time for Dylan. What's good, bro? First time watching, man. You come at the wrong time, man. I'm just about to finish. I normally go on till about 2, 3 in the morning sometimes, my man. But tonight I've got to get some sleep. But we are on every single day. I stream in the mornings from 9:30 in the morning, and that's a music stream. Okay, I just have the charts on for people to watch the stream with a little bit of music, and then every single evening between 9:30 and 10 o'clock GMT, I bring the charts back up and I just break down the pairs, and we just talk about cryptocurrency, we talk about Forex as well, and understanding the markets and how they operate. Okay. So Jay Aqua, I think Ethereum will hit in the next few days. My goal effectively is for Ethereum to hit the M4, which is up here, which is 1862. But it all depends on what Ethereum does in this area now, which is why Ethereum is a no entry zone. Don't place any trades in Ethereum yet. She could respect the 50-day, pull back to the 200-day and form another peak formation. We won't know until Hong Kong opens. But I'm going to give you guys the luxury of seeing that. Okay? So guys, once again, thank you so much. Randy, thank you so much for your contribution there, bro. I really appreciate what you've done there. Everyone else that's contributed and donated, thank you so much. Please join the Discord, all right? If anyone who hasn't, join the Discord, all right? The link's right there. We've got a great community in there, guys, where people talk all about cryptocurrency, and the resources in there are unbelievable. Nikesh, my guy, thank you so much, bro. Canadian and Proud, thank you so much, my friend. Tiffany, thank you so much. And guys, please thank Tiffany. She's grinded all the likes all the way up to 265. Tiffany, you've done well, darling. You don't have to worry about hitting it all the way to the top. It's all good. Hong Kong opens in 45 minutes. Okay? But guys, thank you so much. God bless you so much. All right? And we roll on tomorrow, guys. You know? We're going to play it out. Just for the record, if ADA's pumping right now, okay? If ADA's pumping now, we should see Ethereum do the same thing in a bit. Okay, we should see her doing the same thing a bit. Man, I can't stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. Tiffany's assault. All right, and guys, Luke, thank you so much. Everyone, thank you so much. I will see you same time tomorrow night, guys. Yeah, much love to all of you. You take it easy and stay safe and trade well. And well, actually, you shouldn't even trade, guys. There's nothing happening in Ethereum yet. You know how it works. Gonna share the MT4 screenshot on Discord now. Can you please check out the stream? No worries, Mez. Get that done, bro, and I'll get it sorted. Keith, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Martinez, no worries, my man. Cool. Carlos, bye. Aiden, love. Thanks, Tiffany. Thanks, Tina. No worries, guys. Thank you so much. Take it easy, all. See you later, Autos. See you later, Joan.